this is Gong Wen Lee coming to you from Fate of the Empress. And right now I wanted to, wish you a Happy New Year because I'm filming this on New Year's. But the other thing I wanted to do is talk to you a little bit about Mystic Realm. Now, Mystic Realm is a set of quests and challenges that you can do with a team or without a team. And it earns you shards towards relics, which relics I will cover in a completely different video because there's a lot going on there. But let's just focus on Mystic Realm for now. So to do Mystic Realm, first you have to have tales unlocked and complete your first tale. And then you'll go to your daily tab, find Mystic Realm, and then go. The very first one that opens is Shadow Market for Buddha, and the first one on any level that opens for any relic is easy. You beat easy, and then hard opens, and then you beat hard and nightmare opens. Now you do want to pay attention to the amount of might you have, because even if you challenge it and get defeated, it will count against you, unlike elites. So make sure that you're taking into consideration your might and not challenging too hard unless you have some shadow you can use to support, because you will miss out on your opportunity to collect shards. Okay, I am past Buddha quite a bit, finally. Talk about that in the relics video, really. But I'm doing Bell today. So I did easy and hard unlocked, and then if I did hard, nightmare would unlocked. But there's something in the menu I want to show you with a level unlocked already, with having already gone through it once. So I'm going to do easy again. There's two different kinds. One's called event, one's called common. I've never seen the event thing actually work, so I don't have any advice on that. But there is this question mark which gives, the regular dubious instructions, sometimes making sense and sometimes not, and sometimes making you feel less like you know what you're doing after reading them, which is my case a lot. So if you're like me, sometimes auditory and visual things help more. So let's get into it. So one is you can make a team, and this is a cross-server team, or you can join someone else's team. So there's me making a team I didn't mean to make. But also Inuyasha and Alaska have a team here, and I don't know them, but you could join them and go through the level together. And maybe if you have a really low might and you can't do nightmare on your own, this might be a good way for you to get through nightmare. So there is that. And then once you have your team all set up and you know who's in it and everything, you'll click challenge, and then a new box will pop up and ask you to say ready or not. All of the teammates will have to say they're ready, and then you'll go into the levels. So let's go ahead and go in. Oh, there it is. It even made me do it just for me. All right. So once you're in, there's some things that you need to know before you get started on the fighting. One is up here in the thing tab, this tab, rewards. This has a record of your rewards, I guess, but it's always empty for me no matter what I get. Please ignore it for now anyway. Maybe the game makers haven't figured out what they want to do with that. But the one that's really important is this one little book. It's called Mystic Realm. Now this is going to be extremely important for you, because once you have beaten these, you can click that and then do auto challenge, and it'll clear all of the bosses for you with quick clear and auto challenge, and you can do this hands-free. And then once the bosses are beaten, you click on their picture and it will tell you what they drop. So this particular one drops some sacred Bellwood shards. This one drops gold, water, and fire. Now that does not mean that every time you beat them that they're going to drop all 4 of those shards. It means that there's a chance for these drops, and sometimes you're going to get nothing much except for maybe fire, because that seems to come up a lot more than the others. But definitely these are possible drops with this boss. Moving down the list as you unlock them, they will show you what you can get or not get. So just be aware of that. A tip for everyone beginning, the hardest shards that seem to be to acquire are earth shards, so do try to get earth shards first. Usually that's this bottom boss here, Moon Star Sun. The second hardest seem to be gold shards, then water, then wood, and fire seems to be the easiest. At least that's how it's been in my game over the course of the other relics I've built. So that's my best tips on how to use the... Oops, it went ahead and started without me. If you click on any of these bosses too, it will fight them for you if you're on quick clear. So let's see, that's star. Let's go ahead and select this one, click auto challenge, and it'll finish those bosses for me. And these lamps are actually in the possibility for your mansion, these lamps here. I love the mansion, so I build a lot and do a lot there. All right, so then once that happens, you clear the 3 lower bosses, then the upper boss appears. Apparently he's a former actor. I never knew I'd be fighting former actors. All right, so that dropped a couple fire shards, nothing big. Nightmare usually has a better chance of dropping earth shards or gold shards, but you'll have to just wait and see for yourself how it works out. Okay, everyone, so this is my walkthrough of Mystic Realm. I hope it was helpful for you, and definitely use that little Mystic book to help yourself out, figuring out which boss to fight for the shards you want. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Questions, comments, feedback, anything friendly and respectful, write down below in the comment section, like and subscribe, and tell your friends so that they can have this information too.